guys, George here, Brighton Fan TV, taking you through my thoughts on the game today against Arsenal. I think that was a really great point, really well earned. Coming off the back of 3 losses, it was really important we got something under our belt today. And okay, I know some people are upset about the fact we should have been going for the win, but I thought that was a really well earned point, especially after the first 20 minutes. I thought we were looking right under it. Arsenal had something like 85% possession in the first 20 minutes. And after we'd weathered that early storm and the goal, I mean, we had put chins up and we kept going, and eventually we started to get a foothold in the game, get a bit more of a control, Ryan kept us in it, really did keep us in it a couple of times. Keeping the one that Aubameyang nearly chipped in with, that was vital, and the low stop as well, absolutely crucial to keeping us in that game. Locadia is going to be the big talking point. Now, I made an assumption that Locadia was out of the game plan. I thought Houghton had left him out, and that was it. January was going to be his time to go. That's obviously changed. I think Locadia, they're now giving him a chance before January to fit him in the system. The system changed, so we're going to play him as a left striker sitting behind a forward, and I think that suits him much better. When he first joined, we knew that at PSV he played in as part of a front 3 off to the left, and I think that's what's going to look like the game plan now, at least until January. And then come January we can assess what happens. I mean, Houghton can either say to him, do you want to be part of the long-term plan, or he can move. I think it suits him being part of a bigger strike force rather than playing on his own up front. I think Knockout would have been disappointed that he didn't get on sooner for March yesterday, but I guess that's the way the game goes. Propper had an outstanding game. Stevens had an outstanding game. The first 20 minutes was shaky. I mean, our midfield was being ghosted through like butter, but we sort of picked it up after the early storm. I have to say, Bernardo I thought was my man of the match for me over Locadia. He absolutely put a shift in, and he settled so well into the left back position. I thought Bong had settled. I thought he had settled. I know he was suspect at times, but I thought he pretty much had left back locked up. Bernardo's come in and absolutely blown that out of the water. He was amazing yesterday, especially on the side where I was sitting. He was putting in some absolute game-changing tackles, and he breaks as well, especially on that counter-attack. He has got some pace on him where he was leaving players well back in our own half, and it's something that he'll grow into as the season goes on. Hopefully going into next season, he's going to just grow into that role really well. Looking forward to January. I mean, we'll see what kind of business is going on. Schletter, I think, has put some sort of cryptic posts on Instagram where people think he might be on the way out. We're going to lose Matt Ryan for a bit as well now, which is bitterly disappointing. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. We knew it was going to happen, and I'm sure that was discussed pre-contract when we signed Ryan, that we knew he would be out for a certain amount of games, and I guess it was discussed in contract with Button and Steele coming as well. But it's something we've got to cross our fingers with. Hopefully Button can do the job, and we just need to get our heads down. This has been George from Brighton Fan TV, and we'll see you next week.